Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Vechain update. Let's see what we'll do, make a price prediction and the technical analysis. Of course, guys, we will see for the long term how we will go. I will suggest you what to do. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share the video. So thank you so much for the support already. Let's continue now to our Fibonacci retracement level, and you can see that we found 2 times resistance here on 14 cents. Now we are performing something that we call higher lows, guys, and of course the same highs. We will see about that in the price analysis. What we want to say, what we want right now is to make and of course have the 10 cents as a support level right here. 14 cents is our target that we want to surpass, and of course the 15 to 16 cents a major resistance line, guys, that we want to test. Let's go now to the MACD, guys, and you can see that on the MACD what are we having here. We have a bearish cross, but we don't care because we are on the 4-hour frame. So for now we are still fine. We need to see the bullish cross here and eventually go more upwards. We will see Bitcoin though, because you know that a lot of altcoins go with Bitcoin, and of course what Bitcoin does is affecting many other altcoins. For now we are still doing fine. What we want to see is higher lows eventually, guys, making higher lows and go upwards. Of course we don't want to see lower highs from now on. Okay, we don't want to be this our top. We don't want it for the MACD in the 4-hour frame. That's what we care about on the 4 hours, because on the daily frame I will show you afterwards we care about bearish and of course bullish crosses. So for now let's go to Vechain against USDT in the 4-hour frame. You can see that we need to maintain the 20-day EMAS support level. The SSL channel has gone above the red line right here. That means we are having a buying opportunity according to the SSL channel indicator. The commodity channel index is now inside this gray area. Before it was in an oversold situation, therefore a buying opportunity, guys, and of course now it is inside this gray zone. We don't have any clear buying or selling opportunity. We hope that we can do something like this and go upwards. We don't want to see commodity channel index fall down again on the 4-hour frame. Okay, same with the RSI. But guys, I believe that commodity channel index gives us more information on when to buy and when not to buy. For example, here we didn't reach an oversold situation according to the RSI in the 4-hour frame, but the commodity channel index was below -100. Therefore, we knew that this would probably be our low. This will probably be our low for RSI. You can see that we went upwards. What we need to see is to maintain this upward situation, and of course never go beyond the 29th May low here for the 4-hour frame. Okay, so we need to see this pattern movement, we need to see the higher lows, higher highs, and of course right now we don't have any overbought or any oversold situation. Let's go to Vechain against USDT, guys, in the daily frame for the Bollinger bands. You can see here usually when we extend the bottom line of the Bollinger bands we are having a buying opportunity, guys, but of course in a very bearish market this doesn't always happen. Same when we have an impulsive wave. When we have an impulsive wave we are moving towards the top line, and you can see we are having multiple risks, yet we don't go back inside. So for an impulsive wave this doesn't happen, but on a normal market, guys, you can see that from the time we approach the top line of the Bollinger Bands, we go back inside. From the time we extend the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands, we are going back to the top. There we had the crash momentum, that's why we were falling down along the bottom line. On the crash momentum, on a very big correction and quick correction, we are moving towards the bottom line on the daily frame. On the daily frame, we had the -100 commodity channel index. That is the most, for the most altcoins, guys, that is the case. We saw the -100. Now what we hope for is to go upwards all the way on the daily commodity channel index, and probably the commodity channel index was below -100, but probably the RSI wasn't. So that's where we know that we had a low point here and we would be moving upwards, but we need to go more upwards. We need to have higher highs for the daily frame as well on the RSI. Now we don't have a buying opportunity or selling opportunity, I mean a clear buying opportunity or a clear selling opportunity. Right there we had a clear buying opportunity for Vechain, and of course I told you if Bitcoin continues to have the swing high, this is totally a clear buying opportunity, guys. For the MACD on the daily frame, still we have to see, after the bearish cross on 23rd April, we still have to see a bullish cross. What we hope for is a bullish cross between the blue line and the orange line, and of course more of a distance for the MACD as well. Let's go now to Vechain against Bitcoin to see some major important things. We need to make the 0.5 zeros, guys, or 6 zeros it is, 5 zeros, yes, 308. We need to make this as support level. 50-day EMA, we need to go above and stay, and of course if we can make the 200 EMA as support level, will be fine. For the short term, it is looking good, guys, but it doesn't outperform the Bitcoin as other altcoins do. For example, for the short term, Matic or ADAP outperforms Bitcoin better than Vechain against Bitcoin, but you can see here on a swing high, we had this low momentum where if we had seen a swing high from Bitcoin, we were about to go upwards on the Vechain against Bitcoin as well. So that's why we saw this momentum, and that's why by a 10%, 8% upward situation for Bitcoin, we saw the Vechain against USDT moving upwards, guys, like let's see here, like 24%. So it was pretty good, it was pretty insane movement from Vechain. And that's why we saw this upward situation, because it was the perfect time to see the swing high, because in the Vechain against Bitcoin we had a buying opportunity, and therefore we had an oversold situation. We expected Vechain against Bitcoin chart to go upwards. Okay, so for now we need to maintain this as support level. We need to close above the 50-day EMA, 20-day EMA, make a green candle here, and eventually why not surpassing, outperforming, and go above the 200 EMA. If we can make that, then the 0.5 zeros, guys, 346 is inevitable. The 0.618 Fibonacci golden ratio, this resistance line right here, you can see how important this resistance line is, guys. So many times we fall down into this support level, and then we found our way back up, then we crashed down from this support level, and eventually we crashed all the way down till the 0.50 222. Okay, so for now let's go to Vechain against Bitcoin in the daily frame. I will remove the drawings, but I will keep the 20-day EMA and the 50-day EMA, and to tell you that on the daily frame we never lost our position. We didn't even have the bearish cross between the 20-day EMA and the 50-day EMA. As long as we are having this, we are absolutely fine, guys. And of course for the commodity channel index, we are hoping for to go upwards. Okay, the same for the RSI, making higher highs and higher lows from now on, not having this bearish pattern right here with lower highs. Okay, we need higher highs and higher lows. Eventually, if we can move somewhat like this, guys, it would be ideal to do something like this. And of course, if we can do that, then this would mean we would be going upwards. We want to surpass even the resistance levels here. Of course, we need that, guys. We need that so much for Vechain against Bitcoin in the daily frame. So we are looking good, guys, for the mid long term. The point is, what are we doing in the short term? Where are we? I believe if we can keep this bottom trend line and retest the third time, the 14 cents around there, guys, we will be fine. I believe that if Bitcoin has a swing high momentum, we will do that. Of course, for Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame, what we need to see now is stop seeing the 20-day EMA again as a resistance level. We need to see the price going above the 20-day EMA. As long as we do this, then we are absolutely set to go higher. But for now, as long as we are finding resistance levels in the 4-hour frame, we won't be actually moving upwards. We need to stop having the 20-day EMA as our resistance line for the 4-hour frame, and for the daily frame, for more of a mid-term, we need to follow this pattern for the RSI, higher lows and higher highs, eventually seeing the price going upwards for Bitcoin against USDT in the 4-hour frame. Right now, if we surpass the 37,000 USDT, we will be looking forward towards new levels. First, it is the critical thing here that we need to make the yellow line as a support level. It is very important, guys. And you can see from the time we went a little bit above, you see that we had a swing high, and therefore we need this pattern again. We need to go above the 20 MA, because if we find rejection here and go downwards again, then Vechain won't be able to cooperate and go upwards to the 14 cents. Of course, if we can make this swing high, if Bitcoin continues to go a little bit upwards, then this will be very, very good for Vechain, because on the short term we outperform currently the Bitcoin. So for now, I think we can retest the 14 cents, and afterwards we will see what we will do. Of course, we need to follow this bottom trend line from the time that we go down here, guys. From the time that if we go down because of a Bitcoin crash, then we will be looking forward to more short term. And always remember what I've told you guys, even if we have the swing high, I believe that Bitcoin will have lower lows and eventually might hit the 28,000 USDT. If this happens, then for Vechain that would mean it would go even lower. For the long term though, this is a great entry, guys. Don't be late for the long term. If you have a long term portfolio for about many months or year, then guys, this is a perfect buying opportunity. We won't see these crashes happening all the time. Okay, so yes, on the short term we might fall down, we might retest the 14 cents. It depends on Bitcoin what we'll do. If we can make the 20 MA, as I told you, the support level, then eventually we are going to 14 cents. And why not, if we make this a support level, why not going upwards, okay, to 15 to 16 cents, our very major resistance level area right here. Okay, so for now we need to keep this pattern, we need to retest the 14 cents, and mainly the 20-day EMA become our support level for the Bitcoin. We need to make that, guys. We need to see this in order not to see again a rejection here and go downwards. We need to see this pattern when on the 4-hourly frame we will be closing above the 20-day EMA. It is very important. And of course, for Vechain against USDT, you can see that we are going to follow this pattern. And if we can make it, why not, guys? Why not Vechain won't go to 14 cents again and 15 to 16 cents if we make this as a support level? Because in my previous videos, I've told you guys, from the time we make this as a support level, we are going back up. But eventually we found resistance and went back down due to the Bitcoins going downwards as well. But things are looking good. We just need to make the 20-day EMA as a support level. And of course, guys, if you believe that we are having a correction soon, then wait for the right time for the short term. If you are a short-term trader, then wait for the right time, okay, because eventually I believe we will be going to 14 cents, but that isn't necessarily the case. We need to surpass the 20-day EMA first, and of course then afterwards it will be a very bullish sign if we surpass the 20 EMA and make it as a support level. Very bullish sign for the altcoins that will move upwards, especially the altcoins that outperform Bitcoin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, guys, wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for many more videos. Join our Telegram group chat where we discuss many more things. Thank you and bye.